Hello friends, Mark Peotter here. In this video, I am going to try to persuade you, encourage you, cajole you, maybe twist your arm a little, to learn to read sheet music, standard notation. Now it's called standard notation for a good reason. The entire world uses it. All right, so whether you're in this country or that country, they all read from the same sheet music. And why don't you? Okay, it's because you're afraid of it? I don't know. But hey, let's get going here. Now, we have something called a clef. Okay, there's 5 lines and 4 spaces on the treble clef. And there's 5 more lines and 4 spaces in between them on something called the bass clef. All right? The treble clef is used for most instruments, and it has this cool squiggly thing over here on the left at the very beginning. We read our music from left to right and from top to bottom. And it's kind of like reading English once you get used to it, okay? Now, the main thing about reading music is what note is it and how long does it last? What note is it can sometimes be called the pitch, and how long does it last is sometimes called the duration. All right? And music has space, right? It has silence in there too. That's called rests. And the rests also have a duration, or how much time of silence is in between certain notes, right? Okay, so really, that's pretty much it. All right, so here we go. On the treble clef, we have the lines are an E, and then the next line is a G. The third line, or the middle line, is called the B. The 4th line is the D, and the 5th line, or the top line, is called F. Okay? Now, in school, I had to just memorize an easy phrase, every good boy does fine. Sometimes people come up with other things to memorize. Elvis goes bowling downtown Fridays, empty garbage before dad freaks. I don't care what you memorize, just memorize it. E, G, B, D, F. Okay? Now the spaces in between those lines have letter names also. And those letters are F, A, C, and E. Okay, now luckily that already spells a word, face. So that one's pretty easy to memorize, face. Now, if you take a good look at what's going on, every line and every space is the next letter. The letters are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then they just keep repeating. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's go higher. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's go lower. G, F, E, D, C, B, A, right? Okay, so it's just over and over again, those 7 letters. That's all it is. It's just 7 letters, people. Anyway, so if there's a note here, it's an E. And they'll put it like covering the line. All right? If there's a note here, it's an F. What I want you to look at right now is the tiny amount of distance from that note to that note. It's like the next little thing higher, right? E is a lower letter in the alphabet. So the next thing higher is an F. The next thing higher than an F is a G. Now, like I said before, there's only 7 letters. So the next thing higher than a G is A. There's no H-I-J-K. Sorry. Real easy. Once you get to G, you just start over A. B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All right? And that's all there is to it. So you're going to learn what those letters are, and then you're going to learn how long they last. And then on your instrument, you just find the note and you play it for that much time. Sounds easy, right? Because it is easy.